Let me ask this panel, who here thinks that zero tolerance has been a success? You can just raise your hand if you think it's been a success. Who thinks that the family separation policy has been a success? Raise your hand. Who here can tell me who is responsible? Which public official, which member of this administration is responsible for zero tolerance and family separation?
They probably can't answer that or they'll get fired.
Can anyone tell me? Who's responsible? Nobody knows?
The zero tolerance prosecution policy, the memorandum, was issued by the Attorney General on April 6, 2018.
So the official responsible for zero tolerance is the Attorney General of the United States, acting presumably with the approval of the President of the United States, correct?
He is the one who issued the memorandum on April 6, 2018. It's an extension of an earlier memorandum he issued in 2017.
Did anyone, any member of this panel, say to anyone, maybe this isn't such a good idea? Commander?
During the deliberative process over the previous year, we raised a number of concerns in the ORR program about any policy which would result in family separation due to concerns we had about the best interest of the child, as well as about whether that would be operationally supportable with the bed capacity we had.
Now, I'm going to translate that into what I would call layman's language. You told the administration that kids would suffer as a result, that pain would be inflicted, correct?
Separation of children from their parents entails significant risk of harm to children.
Well, it's traumatic for any child separated from his or her parents. Am I correct? I say that as a parent of 4 children.
There's no question that separation of children from parents entails significant potential for traumatic psychological injury to the child.
And would I be correct in assuming that the answer to you was, in effect, that's the whole purpose of the policy, to inflict pain so as to deter asylum seekers from coming here, correct?
No, sir, we were advised that family separation was not the policy.
Family separation just happened to result from zero tolerance without anybody knowing in advance, even though you raised the concern, correct?
Yes, we raised concerns about the effect on children as well as the effect on the program.
And what was the answer?
At no time during the time that I was in ORR was there an actual policy announcement of family separation. It was merely a discussion of possible future consequences.
So there was awareness that it would be the consequence, correct? You raised it.
I did raise it.
And I'm asking again, what was the answer?
The answer I received is that that family separation was not a policy. That there was no policy that was going to result in family separation.
It would be a consequence of the policy, but
correct.
Not the policy.
No, that I was advised that there was no policy which would result in separation of children from family units.